I'm with Camila at the park. I'm gonna detect while she's at school. She just found something on the ground. What is it, Camila?
It's $2.
Cool. What you gonna do with it?
I don't really know.
You're gonna save it for now?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, that's cool. Maybe we can find some more. All right. All right. Another day, another hunt. Out with Mike. Right there.
Hi.
I'm not getting up. And Liz joined us today. We'll be snacking on later.
Right on.
And hopefully she finds something good. Mike has already found a lot of good stuff. So I got something here. I dug the first hole. I think I missed it a little bit, but it was deep. It was right there. That's like 9 inches. Or maybe I'm exaggerating, 8 inches. But that's what everybody does. Okay, I got this little copper round thing. It could be garbage too, but let's see. It's pretty crusty. You don't have the fufu or toothpick.
No.
All right. I really don't know what it's gonna be. I'm gonna get some expert eyes of Mike. Should have brought a tooth.
Something. Oh, I think I see a wreath, so it's a flattened largie.
Flattened
If
large.
you see, like right there, there's a part of a wreath right along the edge.
Okay, yeah. It looks like a coin. He says flattened largie.
Right.
But wouldn't that be bigger a little bit if it was?
I know it's.
Or
Or
maybe
that's what I'm saying. Like right there, that leaf right there. It looks like the edge, the wreath of the largie. Can I see?
Yes, he's right. That's a wreath of the largie. That could be Vicky.
Yeah, probably is.
Flattened. Or maybe just used
Just
up.
a little bit, like I don't know. It's not that bad.
Yeah. Well, we'll clean this up. Check it out, Liz.
Oh yeah, it's a large one. Really? Yeah, yeah, like Mike said, there's the vine around the end. Right on. Right
Thanks.
on.
That's nice. Number 9 largie for the year. Mike, how many you got? 75? You got a lot. You get 4 at the time sometimes. At least I watched you do 4 at the
Yeah,
time.
maybe like 25 this year. I don't know.
All right. Hopefully that cleans up good and we can see that. All right. That's nice.
That is very nice.
I'm with my daughter at my depository spot, and I just got a bucket lister digging pull tabs. It's a nice skeleton key.
Yeah, he found the skeleton key.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah, it looks so nice.
It's nice.
Can't wait until we wash it at home.
You can't?
Nope, can't wait.
Okay, maybe we can get one more.
Maybe. Let's see.
All right, I'm with my daughter. She's getting a bit impatient. I just dug what I think is a lipstick case.
And
And
this
this thing.
cool thing.
I think it was a brooch.
And it has this cool
Old brooch.
little diamond here. Like I don't know if it's real, but it might be. This looks like cool. And it has
Very
this
cool.
Little nice shiny jewelry,
Shiny
you know?
pearl like.
Yeah, like pearl.
Yeah, cool.
Polished too. It's really nice. I can't wait to wash it too.
Yeah? Okay. I'll see you on the next.
See you.
All right, I don't even remember what kind of signal it was. I think there were 2 in there.
Yeah. But he found a cool, nice coin.
It looks like some kind of a foreign coin, I think. I'm not familiar with this one. It's a little crusty. I guess we're gonna check that at home. Can I see the date on it? I think there's a date there. Well, anyway, we'll see. We'll clean it up and we'll see on the wrap-up. Alright, I'm back at my honey hillside. Not getting many signals so far. We'll try a little hill area that I might have not cleaned up so well before. And it looks like, I think it's a largie. Oh yeah. It's a large scent. Who's on the cover here? Okay, I can't really see. I'm gonna clean it up and get back to you. Alright, trying to clean up that hillside that I didn't hit much. I got a nickel signal, nickel pull-tab signal. I started digging it. I pulled the 68 nickel. There was more in the hole. I did not expect much more than a nail, but it looks like it's another largie. Oh, this one's quite corroded. I'm not gonna clean it up now, but this, who knows, maybe that's another Vicky. It's quite a bit corroded. Cool. Maybe it will clean up okay. Alright, been wandering around for about good 30 minutes, not getting anything. Finally I get only 3 inches down, higher pull-tab signal, 55 to 61, squeaking in once to 64. It's King George V penny. Alright, right there. I'm not gonna rub it anymore. We'll check the year later. Alright, I just pulled this, had a pull-tab signal. Pulled this tiny little thing. I doubt that this is gold, but sorry, not showing it well. Has a gold color, but I'm gonna clean it up. It looks like it has something on the is broken here. Let's see. I'm gonna clean it up and see on the wrap-up. It's not really that heavy. We'll check it out. Alright, third old penny, a little crusty, but it's 1920, small cent. Might clean up okay. It was a little scratchy because of a nail in there, or maybe even a couple nails. Cool. Alright, since I got the 1920, got a couple magnets and a few George pennies. Got this lower tone. What is this, medieval coin? No, it's a Hamweight. Actually, an older probably than the one that I have. That's cool. See you on the next. Alright, another pull-tab signal, another surprise. It was a little deeper. I thought it might be something okay. Obviously somebody lost a few Chinese coins here. This is the second one out of this place. That's cool. I know how old is this one. We'll see. Interesting. Looks at least 100 years old, probably. Alright, I will check it out and see if we'll find out on the wrap-up. Alright, I got this pull tabby signal, but just below the copper level, but it was jumpy just a touch. And first thing I pulled out of this hole is beaver tail, and then I got this another George the Fifth penny, a little crusty again. It's gonna be hard to figure out the year on this one. We'll see. Alright, see you on the next. Well, it's Dave to get King George pennies. Another one. That one looks nicked, but not by me. 1920 again. Alright. Alright, I'm at this park that I hit before. I think I only got a George penny and piece of silver jewelry. I got this about 4 inches down. Not too new button, so I figured this area might be okay. I got pretty solid signal. Very solid signal, I'd say. About 5 inches down it showed. It was probably more like, actually it showed 3 inches down. It was about 4 inches down. It's a dime. Right off the bat, it's an older one. Nice in a clamp. It's King George the Fifth. Let's see if I can get a date. It looks like 1929. Okay, I won't grab it, but hopefully there might be a couple more here. Nice. Coin number 62 for the year. Alright, silver coin 62 for the year. I decided to switch a park after I went for like 40 minutes to the place that I found the dime, 1929 dime yesterday. I wanted the place a little bit quiet, more quiet. I'm by the road right now, but I see some milk glass over there. I see a tile over here, and I got a signal right on the surface. It's a quarter. Easy picking. It's a modern one, but I'll take it. Cool. Alright, hi guys. There wasn't much in the park that I decided to go, but there was a ravine nearby. I decided to walk a little bit around, just nice and quiet. There's some kind of strange old wheels here. Looks cool. Let's take a look. Oh, that's definitely cool. Oh yeah, that's an old lawnmower. Very old too. Alright. I'm just gonna put this on the side in case somebody likes this. But that's not the reason why I turned on the camera. There's my stuff. I saw some older bottles, shorts. Then I saw this. I think this is a bit older. Not really. It looks slick, but it's not. What does it say underneath? something. 272. It's not the, definitely not the newest bottle, so maybe I'll just hang around here a little bit. All right, that was just a acorn dropping by. All right, I'll hang around here. Maybe I'll find some bottles for a change today. All right. All right. Continuing here on that hill, there's a lot of shorts. This one says capacity 1 full quart. We did not use quarts in Canada for a while, so it's probably older. But stop for a moment because there's the wasp walking there. Found one keeper, made in Corona, Canada. I think that's what it says. Yeah, it's a lid of some sort. I bet it's a bit older. All right, and this is pretty interesting. Some kind of belt. If anybody knows, let me know, but it has really nice, the leather has deteriorated, but the buckles are really nice, so I might take it this one as well. Alright, maybe I can find a couple more things here. Alright, I got a couple more goodies. Old shower curtain. From old shower curtain. This one would have been nice lid, but it's broken. I'm keeping it. I don't get much good glass, but this might be a find. It's not the oldest one, but it's definitely the neatest one. Looks machine made, but probably, well, it's definitely older than I am. That's why I'm keeping it. It's like 30 years old. All right. No way. This is like a beautiful, beautiful piece of quartz. It's heavy, but I'm tempted to take it. It's just one big solid piece of quartz. It will wash out nicely too. I think I'm gonna keep it. Exploring goes on. Steep hill. My metal detector sitting there in eye view. Nothing much, but this big wrought iron bed frame. It's pretty cool. I'm not taking that one, obviously, but there are cool pieces on it. Alright, I got another hot spot, just moving leaves away. That's the one I just found. Nice little medication bottle. Wow, it's my best bottle hunting adventure so far. Might come here more often. I think that's what I'm gonna do the rest of the time I have allotted. Alright, I was at this park next to ravine where I got all the bottles, kind of heavy now, in my bag. I decided to have another maybe hour to kill, so I figure I'll just stay in this park for now. Not many signals. Most of them the signals are shallow. Whatever was shallow wasn't really that good. But something really corroded came out of this 3-inch zinky type of signal, and I can see King George V penny. That's cool. I'm gonna check out this area. Maybe there is more. Alright, I came back to the same spot. I got some balls. Got my little $3 rake from Dollarama. In this spot there was a bit of garbage. It's Christmas light. I don't think it's that old. I may keep it, who knows. But I saw something red sticking out of the dirt. And this is real cool. Wow. I know Mike's gonna be jealous of this one. This one's huge. Old. He likes toys. Well, I like toys when they come like this. So this is awesome. Awesome toy. Hopefully this will clean up good. Wow, it's heavy too. It's probably from the 20s. Well, I won't be guessing, but this is pretty heavy toy. Alright, I'll see you on the next. I'm near a bridge here, and didn't find anything else at the spot. Just some broken balls, but that's about it. Just walking the steep hill. Yep. Found a couple of pennies. Now there's a different coin here. I left it in the spot. That's how it was sitting. I picked it up and I wiped it a little bit already. I think this might be Cuban. Or no. Cash value. No cash value. It's some kind of a token. Older token, I think. That's cool. I'll keep looking around here. Maybe there's something else that got washed out from the dirt. Hard walking on the hill, but might be worth it. That's cool find. This has an eagle on the back. Cool. Alright, found a couple more modern toys. This cool brick, it says J Price. I think I'm gonna leave it here. I don't want to carry a brick, it's hot. I'm already sweating. So if I want it, I can come back for it. But it's a cool brick, older brick with nice writing. Alright, the wrap-up portion of the video has come around. A lot of variety here. Few hands. First one where when I met Liz Digging Canada. She's a great detectorist. I'm sure most of you know her, but if you don't, go visit her channel. We're gonna dig again for sure together pretty soon. We have something planned, so we're all looking forward to that, and hopefully it's gonna be exciting. Anyway, Mike Digging Canada was there with us. He found the most stuff, as often he does, except a couple times I find more. But another hunt on my honey hill, and actually after I went with Mike and Liz. I went with my daughter to the spot that I call depository. I got some stuff over there, and I also went out with my daughter to a playground once for an hour when I did some digging. So I got a good one good find from there, and I did some bottle digging in the ravine, or more like bottle finding, just moving the brush away mostly. So to the finds, let's start with the not so interesting finds, but couple screws here, whatever that is. This looks like a log from a bag. That's what I think it is. Plastic toy gun. This is light but sounded like copper. It might be copper. This tiny little wheelbarrow. This little thing, yeah, it looked nice in the beginning, but it's extremely tiny. It's not focusing very well. It has a tiny little Buddha. I think it's copper with this, whatever the gold looking thing is, probably nickel or aluminum. Anyway, nothing spectacular. This button also looked kind of okay, but I don't think it's that old. Probably 50s. Probably the same with this one. This probably a shirt button. This thing beats me. What the hell this could have been. Couple indentations on each end right there. If anybody knows, let me know. Some bling, look good. This is an older one, and this is a newer one. Earring and a brooch. Part of a bullet, couple very old magnets, red and white. What's this? Oh, that's John. I saved this because it was John Walker and Sons. Probably an older cap from the 50s, but I could be wrong. A lot of keys again, nothing spectacular. Yeah. This thing I think is from Dart. It's an end to a Dart. This was kind of fun to find. Rogers Cat TV, cable TV. Okay. Queen, call mom. The dog was not attached, so not making a phone call. More interesting relic finds. A skeleton key. I don't think it's a door type of skeleton key. I think it's from like a liquor cabinet. Nevertheless, it's fairly cool. Probably not as old as the door type skeleton keys. This brooch or hairpin, missing the stones that were on it, but looks fairly old, probably early 20th century. I got my second good decent lipstick case. This one's not a little squished, but not open. Probably there's still lipstick inside. From Revlon. I think the other one that I have is from Revlon. Doesn't have the writing of Revlon, but it has R on the bottom. First hem weight. No. Got a couple tennis balls was detected near tennis courts. Most of these finds here are from where I went bottle digging. Got that little guy in a different spot where I got the bottles. This is from the spot where I got the bottles. So this is pretty cool. Bulldozer. This is from the car is from the same spot as the little boy toy. Bucket lister. Museum piece. Since I'm old, I remember one of these. It actually came with a holster, but the holster was in poor shape and I didn't feel like washing it, so there it is, Nokia from Fido. Well, I don't think Fido's in operation anymore. Okay, so hockey puck. What do we have here? Oh, I forgot this one. That's another George Penny. Goes with the rest of the George Pennies. Rubber bouncy ball. Pretty dry, but it works. And this was with the bottles. Let's see the bottles. Bottles are not extremely old, but for me they're cool because I don't find a lot of bottles. Apothecary type of bottle, brown, machine made. They're all machine made. This one, medication type of bottle, I would say. Kind of pinkish clear glass. Couple lids from the jars. This one says Corona, made in Canada. Good condition. There's another one that's clear. I got a couple. Where is it? Would have been a nice stopper, but it's broken. Same for this lid, is chipped. This looks like a medication bottle, liquid medication bottle. Pretty cool. Hard to judge the age of these for me. And I think the best bottle that I found, which I didn't think so initially, it's this one. I guess still got water inside because there's I think it's an original liquid just dried up, probably I would say 70 years old, maybe 80 years old liquid there. So I still, this is an awkward spot. I tried scrubbing it. It keeps soaking, so hopefully it will come off. Anyway, this is from J.J. McLaughlin, Toronto, Edmonton, and Ottawa. It has a big M on the bottom as well, and this is the company McLaughlin was the pharmacist that started producing sodas, and he came up with the Canada Dry, which he later sold to a US company. So it makes for an interesting find. I have not seen a bottle like this on the internet, but from what I could find, the company went out of existence in the 30s. So this must be, I assume this is from the 30s, because earlier bottles look a little bit older that I have seen on online. But if anybody knows more, please let me know. What I also found in the same spot was this giant, well, not giant, but pretty sizable piece of quartz. Probably somebody cleaned their garden, and it just must have been sitting in the garden because it was among dirt. There was no other rocks there. Okay, to the coins we go. So just a clad wise bunch of pennies, not too big of a pile for amount of hunting that I have done. A few Americans, 15 cents, and 2 Lincolns. Total 8 of 5 in clad. Disclaimer: 2 of these toonies were found by my daughter. Third one was located or eyed by me, but my daughter got to it first. But she wanted me to include that on the video. No, older stuff. Older coins. So we got how many here? 7, 10, 12 George V pennies. One I don't know the date, and the one I just relocated. I didn't read the date, but 40s and the early 50s. Got some Wheaties. Nothing too spectacular. A lot of my coins this time, a lot of pennies or coins in general, did not come out extremely well from the ground from all the spots that I've been to. 36 is the oldest, in really poor condition. Few 50s, 60s pennies. No, the better stuff. I got 5 King George V pennies. One is still to undergo a little baking to uncover the date. But I got 2 1920s, one 1929 and one 1932. I think, let's see. Oops, 1920 would have been in the best condition, except that it has a big ding on the side. Not from me, obviously. On a dig with Mike and Liz, I found this flattened large penny. That's my luck. I found a lot of flattened coins. Maybe I dig a lot by the tracks, whether it be railroad tracks or streetcar lines. But I got two large pennies, 1919 and not very good condition 1919, but 1912 is a little better. Has this nice golden tone, a little pitting on the face, but overall not bad. And the other side pretty clean. It's pretty dark too. Okay. Well, anyway, it's 19... Oh, I got it upside down. 1912. I would say okay condition for that coin. Got this token, turns up to be, has an eagle, and a star, not very visible for some reason, a star and a horseshoe in the back. Turns up it's a token, gaming token, produced from 1970s by a US company for game parlors. Nothing too spectacular. And now two silvers, both found on the hands when I went with my daughter. This one I did not, this is after thorough cleaning. I suspect there was a fire, grass fire there, to make it look that bad. This was black when I saw it. Actually, you saw it on the video, so... Well, I actually... Did you see it? Well, anyway, it might have been on the video. I'll check when I put the video together. And I thought it was a foreign coin, but it turned out to be 1939 King George VI dime, and plugged this one out. I went out for maybe 45 minutes with my daughter. She was playing on the playground, and I detected nearby, and I got this 1929 King George V dime in pretty decent condition. I think the dirt's mixed over there too, so it makes for difficult digging. And this week I joined the 1600s club in two ways. I found a Chinese coin at my Honey Hill site, and this one's not in extremely good condition, but I believe it's from 1670s, roughly from around that period of time. If anybody knows better, please correct me. Okay, let's and I joined the 1600s club in two ways. One of my followers on Instagram pointed out that the coin that I initially found this earlier this spring, and the person pointed out that this coin is actually older, or possibly older than what I thought it was. A co-worker told me it's from 1790s. It's actually from, and I'm pretty sure of this one, from mid-1600s, I think 1640 to 1660 was the date. Was the dates this coin was produced. So joined the 1600 club in an unusual way with Chinese coins. I'm pretty lucky to get Chinese coins, just like the flattened coins I get unlucky with. So I guess the luck goes both ways. Alright, so anyway, talking about Instagram, don't forget to check me out at hashtag 9tofinder. And that's it for today. Going out tomorrow for a really short hunt, so hopefully I can get something that that's YouTube worthy. And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for supporting me. I just reached 300 subscribers. I can't believe I did in such a short period of time. So thank you everybody who subscribed. Thanks for watching. Happy hunting. Have a good night, day, evening. Thanks.